just joining us for our weekly Thursday show. We're sorry. Yes, Gary Clark says we were just playing the waiting game. Sorry, Gary. If you notice, we've got mics going on here. We've decided to up the ante. Hi Sean, we've decided to invest heavily. I know we're late morning, we've decided to invest heavily in technology, but there is a price to be paid, and that is Anita from Kidderminster. That is it basically. The mic's running all over the place here, but it needs more technical issues, and we have one there. And you may hear one during the show because we're still trying to get the hang of this technology. There's Morris. How's that Shiraz treating you? Morris is on the Australian Shiraz tonight. The Barossa. Anybody know what this is? Vector. Oh, Martina from Vector, Germany. Off the Record is our featured album tonight. But probably not this version. This is the country noir version of the song. Corey, I want no opinion from you. Was it fun or just a bad thing to do? And while you play, I'm waiting for the day I find some way to make you pay. Pull me around, drag my belly down. Pull me around, drag my belly down. Just pull me around, drag my belly down. I need some food, some sleep, some company to keep the sun, some shade, somebody's bed. does drag my bad name down. Let us know how's it sounding. Are the mics making Caroline Dairy says still sounds so fresh? I'll flex them with it. Nice sound, more Shimon, more Strymon. What's that? What's he talking about?
Strymon. That's music.
Is that what it is?
That's it.
It's the effect, is it?
It's getting the juice pedal mixed up with the flint pedal.
Well, we've got more mics going on. Could you explain what you did this week? Declan got very just before we sort of panicked before because we had a bit of an issue. We've got what's happened, Declan, in my absence there last week?
Well, we have two overheads. We have the Gemini Mark II.
You have two mics you can't see.
We have the 414.
Okay.
And then we've got two vocal mics. So 4 mics total. Going into the desk. We have a compressor. We have a reverb. I would like to say thanks to Pat O'Donnell and Harry Harrison.
Yeah.
For helping with the setup.
Don't thank them just yet. We don't know. We don't know. We've only got
whether that works or not.
We've only one song in. Let's thank them at the end if it's good. I mean, I have to say, I dug into the wine because at one stage, Declan, at 8 o'clock, I think maybe a couple of minutes past it actually, Declan disappeared, and I thought I was going to have to do a solo show, and as everybody knows, that wouldn't have ended well. Wouldn't have started well, actually. So I don't know if anybody's... Mary is saying that Declan needs to get out more. This is what I'm drinking tonight. A nice red vino. Oh, we're breaking up a wee bit, apparently.
Breaking up a bit?
Yeah, that's what we were worried about. Slightly distorted. And it's all going. Yeah.
Okay, well,
sorry about that, guys.
Well, we are asking you, but I'll make a few changes and see what happens.
Yeah, we're still trying to. We've sort of been listening to the shows and going, well, how can we get a wee bit more? How can we create a better sound in the room? And we sort of avoided using mics and stuff like that because we regarded it as a session, but ultimately we just want everybody to have the best listening experience. And we have a few audio files in the audience who are basically giving us some advice, so we just decided to take it and see if we can improve the sound.
But more importantly, I've discovered a new...
Yes, get back to the important thing.
Yeah.
A new alcohol-free. I'm glad you were doing all that mic setup when you weren't on the booze, because that could have ended very badly. So what's the new one that you're on?
Roadworks.
Kidding me? Who thought of that?
Terrible name.
Roadworks.
Early
Is that
Start.
actually the name of it? Roadworks.
I think that's the company. Early Start, non-alcoholic IPA, Roadworks Brewing Company.
Early Start.
Mind the
Roadworks. So it's for people working on the roads, isn't
I
it?
think that's it.
It's for quantity surveyors. That must have been. It's a niche there. Roadkill. Roadkill. That's roadkill. That's coming from Colette, who's joined us. Apparently, Colette's holidays are they finishing today or yesterday?
I'm not sure.
We don't know where she was, and we don't know where she is. But that's nothing new with Colette. We just really don't know too much about what's going on. But Debbie saying, please say hi to Olive Hickey from Dundalk.
There is a disturbance, but somebody says sounds good, but somebody else says disturbs the sound quality. I think maybe a Wi-Fi issue. We're using Wi-Fi, but that may not be.
So we're going to soldier on and just bear with us because we will get to the bottom of this. But we're just trying to every week we're trying to up the ante a bit and improve the sound quality. But it's probably time for our next song, is it?
Yeah, see why not.
Our next off the record, which ends a tad loud from Paul.
Good.
So what's new? Could that be Paul, my brother? Could. He's always saying I'm a bit loud. So that wouldn't mean anything. Okay, so Possessed. 2000. In the year 2000, as Paul would say, we released Off the Record. We did it with EMI, the for us, and it was sort of a reinterpretation of some of our own songs. So, Possessed, Declan, you ready to give it a? This is Possessed from Off the Record. Take a look at me, tell me what you see. The face of a broken man, with all of the things you got. Don't come close to what you're not. I know there's a better way, angel. For years you fought for higher ground, but the dirt was all you found. I know there's a better way. How long must you stay possessed? If your heart is cold, then your world is old. Don't let this lonely life just lead you on down the same path. Tired through the trials of age, alone in the war that you wage. I know there's a better way, angel. When some of your faith steals your crown, when your hopes almost drowned, I know there's a better way. How long must you stay? As fate pays you back, it highlights everything you lack. I know there's a better way. How long must you stay possessed? Possessed. Possessed. That's Possessed, and I'm going to dedicate that to Paul. And I just got a message there. Paul is with Mum in Newry at the minute.
Good lad, Paul.
Good lad, Paul, for play to you. And Paul will remember the first version of Possessed, which ended up being on the B-side of Washington Down, wasn't it? It was probably the first song that ended up on the Man Alive album. We wrote it at the tail end of Songs for Tempted, I think. Isn't that right, Dan?
Yeah. First song from my life.
First song we wrote for Man Alive. So, we put out that album in the year 2000, and do you remember the gig we did in the Dublin show we did to support it? I do. Anybody else? It was in the Olympia Theatre in Vicar Street.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. Do you remember? Does it come back to you?
Yeah, it's quite early.
Oh, now Paul's telling us it's not the box, it's your guitar. Is what? It's too loud. Paul's acting as sort of the studio engineer. It's not the box, it's your guitar. Good, good, always good to know.
Mixing by text.
Mixing by texting. And we'd like to dedicate this to Michael Nolan, Anthony Breslin, and Debbie Wild. Debbie, happy birthday. It's Debbie's birthday on Saturday and she wanted Possessed. So To your very good health, Debbie. I had a big one myself.
The big one. What about your birthday?
Oh, as Debbie said, it's a bit breaky uppy.
Yeah, I don't think that's our fault. I think it's the Wi-Fi. We'll get sorted next week, don't we?
Yeah, we're working away on it. So,
Yeah, play with the guitar there, maybe a bit loud.
more broad spend, less wine spend. Now come on, Morris, you don't mean that, do you? More broadband spend. Is anybody on their holidays yet? Is anybody anywhere interesting, or is everybody sort of still confined? I know loads of people I know have gone to Donegal. Obviously, as you can see, we're not moving too far. We're staying here. We're bunkered in for until the world opens up completely. But do you know people that are in Donegal this week? I know at least 3 people. Yeah. Jim and Pierre. A lot of people. A lot of friends of mine have gone to Donegal. Anybody going anywhere exotic? Look, the silence. Nobody's doing
I've
anything.
got the case of the hermit's jitters. Have you heard of that?
The hermit's jitters.
Yeah.
Is that contagious?
It
Because
certainly is.
I'm starting to feel a wee
Give
bit.
people the collywobbles.
I've got the collywobbles now that you brought that up. I think maybe you'd given me the jitters, and then I mentioned I got the collywobbles, and I mentioned the fact that I'm starting to talk about everybody's holidays because you had already spread the jitters to me, and I'd got the collywobbles.
If it goes on to the next stage,
What's that?
the jitters and the collywobbles.
Well, what happens after the collywobbles? You start off with the jitters, then you get the collywobbles, and after that, I think it's good. People are in exotic locations. Costa del Arts Peninsula. How about that for Lorraine? That's where she is. Well, you said it. Carlo is. That's where Martinez and Carlo went to Connemara. Well, that's British Bay. Gary Clark going to British Bay. So Olive Hickey's in the car park at the bird store. That's where she's headed for a pint. Times are bad, isn't it? Nobody going to Portugal then? Lorraine Brown at home. Oh yeah, she isn't going anywhere. Well, at least we've got the weather. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. So we'll play another song. I know that Colette will get annoyed. Oh, first of all, before we do that, we should remind everybody that if you're that you have to do the if you get a chance, share this post or like it. Spread the word. If you're on YouTube, whatever you do, don't ring that bell. You can ring the bell, but you can't knock the knocker. Apparently, that's so. For people on YouTube, just be careful what you do. That's all I'll say. But you know what? I didn't have time to tune down for Washington down there. We'll leave that out and move on to change. Change? Oh, no, I don't. I have one more shot. Sorry, one more shot. We'll load the quest. One more shot. One more shot has been requested by Fenton Higgins, Louise Cullen, Chris Dodge, Maria Murphy, and Suzanne Boland for her friend Mary. Suzanne Boland for her friend Mary, and Peter Cormack. Okay, are we ready?
Sure, baby.
Maybe I sometimes lie, but my crimes are small. One of these days I would have played it straight while the curtain called. I slipped up, that's all. Give me one more shot and I get right through to you. Give me one last chance, let me say what I want to. Oh, I died fast, a headphone blast, and the earth let go. The Grim Reaper rushed down, get in touch, so where will we go? As if he did not know. Flying to paradise, I think I smell smoke. Give me one more shot and I get right through to you. Give me one last chance, let me say what I want to. So this is the bottom line. I could have done with more time. Can we talk this one over? Here lies an old friend, you're a star. Coming to get me now, I hope we go far. All dressed up for the race, it's a joke. Flying to paradise, I think I smell smoke. Yes, here lies an old friend, you're a star. Coming to get me now, I hope you go. I hope you go. I hope you go. Maybe it's you. What do you think of the mic setup, Declan? How you feeling about it?
Maybe it's you, wasn't it?
Is it maybe it's good? Or maybe it's vocals sound great. There's a word of encouragement from
Well,
James.
guitar turned down a bit, does that make any difference?
My guitar.
I turned your guitar down a bit.
Video on sound
Ring
is
the bell.
good. In Wexford. It's rocking in Wexford. Anita lost the video on the sound. So but she's in Kidderminster, so it's always dodgy over there. So I'm thinking, should we tell them about, and just in case you haven't heard about what arrived this week?
Oh yes.
Yeah, check it out. We're just right. Sorry, I'm gonna have to put the guitar down to explain what happened this week, because if you didn't catch the Facebook post, this beautiful artifact arrived. Check it out. Heaven and earth. I know some people have patiently been waiting for it. Well, now it's here. Came a wee bit earlier than I expected. Look at that. Paul, check that out there, man. Paul's actually in this. Did you see his face? I saw his face in one of the... he's wearing a moustache.
He's wearing a moustache.
Yeah, wearing a moustache in one of the... This is Peter McKinney, our drummer Peter McKinney, over there with... Who is that artist that's album is in front of it?
That's John McLaughlin from Weather Report.
John McLaughlin from Weather Report there on top of Peter's shoulders. And we even got Ray Charles even made the album with End. Where is that? Over there. But we'd like to thank everybody for helping us to decide what album to turn into vinyl next, and also what colour to make it, because ultimately we had a poll and this was the colour that was picked, sort of a sea blue. So as I said, we're really happy with it. Gatefold sleeve, it is obviously now available. We've got it's released on the 8th of July. That's when we're to be putting them out. But anybody that purchases on or before that date can pick up a CD along with the vinyl. I don't know if you could put the link there to the shop. So this baby is in. As I said, we couldn't be happier with it. Everybody did a brilliant job, didn't they? Like Chevy on the artwork. You know, was there much of a job changing the artwork from CD to vinyl?
was, well, we had to get Jack Guy Coyle to give us a new print.
Gary Coyle, thank you, Gary, for a new print of that amazing scene. And that shot was taken where at the 40 foot.
It's the 40 foot and
40 foot in Dunleary. And obviously Chevy and Neville, who did the
and Pat O'Donnell on production duties.
Pat O'Donnell, yes, and production duties.
I listened to it. I put it on
Well,
my
what do you think?
Sounds fantastic. Absolutely great. Did it twice in a row, didn't it?
Yeah.
Went down strong. Beautiful.
What, any difference compared to?
Yeah.
What's the difference compared to CD?
I don't know. You could hear everything really warm and crisp and clear. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's get that sort of woofy sound.
Just sounds like a proper sort of record. I don't know what the difference is. It just, I imagined it, but it just seemed really clear and gorgeous.
Yeah, so I mean, that's one of the good things about the pandemic is for us is that we've had the ability to sort of go, okay, all the things we wanted to do, like make vinyl versions of. This is only the second. Sugar Land's the first album we made into a vinyl, and this is the second one. What are you checking out there?
Songs that we haven't played. Did we play Gold Digger?
No, we didn't play. Did we? Were we doing? See, at the minute we're doing two shows per album, but we only started that. Gold Digger tonight, Joe Butler. I was suggesting to Declan that we do a Heaven and Earth show next week, but Paul thought we'd done one. I think what 3 months ago. But I think we should mark the release in some way. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, trying to figure out Gold Digger anyway. Maybe the breakdown again for Frida.
What's in the bottle? In the bottle, Gary, is it's a temper. It's a Riaka.
Speaking of which, what about the Riaka remix? We need to come back with the Riaka remix.
Yeah, well, we can only do that on certain.
I'm looking
albums.
into it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Heaven and Earth, you could do it. Yeah, couldn't you? Did I do a Riaka remix in Silver and Gold, or was it Gold Digger? What did I do a Riaka remix of?
I don't know if you did a Riaka remix of Heaven and Earth. Did you?
Maybe not. No, maybe it started. Yes, Gold Digger. There's a lot of people looking for Gold Digger. I don't know. I think maybe there's an argument for taking a break on off the record and doing a Heaven and Earth. Yeah, Catherine McCord said absolutely Heaven and Earth next week. So what do you think?
Well, I might say.
And we could go back off the record, but you can never do too much Heaven and Earth. Don't mind Paul. There you go. So yeah, I think take a gap and then we'll come back and do the second half of Off the Record, because you're going to mark the release, the reissue of it. Just my idea. Okay, but this is a song actually that first was on Classified Personal, and then we a year later, because that album had done so well, EMI got in touch with us and said, hey, we'd love to do a compilation, and this is from Off the Record. make another bed, just roll that dice and start to swim. All I want is everything tonight. What would it take to make your day? Love's just a phone call away. I'm in the pub and the Spice Girls, separated with two girls. If you're under 26 and all you was energetic girl, I call older man wants daytime fun and a holiday in the sun. Baby, it's you. All I wanna do is light a cigarette, make another bed, just roll that dice, start to swim. All I want is everything tonight. Maybe a tune. Oh, thanks, James. What do you think about having Earth next week? Just came to me there. Well, actually, didn't. I mentioned it to Paul, but he didn't think it was a good idea. But I thought,
You actually want to do it? Yeah, I don't mind.
I just think it's you got to mark the occasion, mark the reissue. But we have to do song. We have to do Gold Digger.
Yeah.
So we get people to request songs, and we do songs like Gold Digger, which people want. Oh, thanks a million. Lovely harmonics. I need it. So that was what you were doing there. Yeah. Have you still got the collywobbles? No, yeah, I've got the collywobbles. You've got the, what is it you've got?
I've got the jitters.
You've got the jitters. What's it? Something jitters. What is it? The lockdown jitters? No, it's the no, it was the hermit jitters. What was it? It was something the cooped up jitters.
As long as it doesn't turn into the squits.
We definitely don't want that happening. I don't really know what that involves, but I've got I think I've got an idea. The squits. Has anybody heard of that? Apparently, if you go to hospital and you tell people you've got the squits, they send you straight, they airlift you to Mount Sinai Hospital. Apparently, that's the only place that can treat the squits. The squits. That sounds like you get three things at the one time. Oh God. Sorry, the boy's kicking it. Debbie wants to know, what does the tea caddy hold? Debbie's always in a hurry for the competition. We'll do one more song, Debbie. Oh, Paul sees his mind. He thinks it's a great idea. Good man. His mum's probably giving you sort of like a bit of. She probably thinks it's a good idea, Paul. Does she? Okay, just be careful you don't get the squits. The squits. She hits me. And She Hits Me is requested by Sylvana Carlberg, Sean Kavanagh, Julie Rooney, Anne Lennon, and her husband, wait for it, who are celebrating their 23rd wedding anniversary on the 4th of July. Oh, congratulations, folks. And she's saying that it doesn't seem that long ago since she was boogieing down in the Carrickdale, which obviously where they got married. But I can remember boogieing. Well, I never really boogied, but I remember walking around the Carrickdale anyway, many's a night. But it was in the mid-90s. Susan Love, She Hits Me. Will we dedicate this one to you as well, Susan? Are you good to go, Dave?
Just 1 second.
Yeah, I never caught the squits in the Carrickdale from what I remember, but I definitely saw a couple of people that left early. I think they maybe had they definitely had the jitters anyway, and they could have caught the collywobbles. It was only going to be a short time before they would, come down with the squits, and then, as I said, it's Mount Sinai or that's the end of you. Okay. I've got a friend I can count on, who sits beside me when I'm on my own, steps inside me with all the liquid ease. She comes around to keep me company, and when my body's bruised and sore, she dims the lights along separate doors, leaves me legless, too blind to see. She takes my arm and kisses me gently, so tight I can't let it show. Temptation I can't let go. She hits me with her eyes. She leaves me paralyzed. She hits me with her eyes. She hits me. It's the best situation, my love was a drink. She rears me, and when I am on the brink, stuns my senses with her own special style. Steals my body and drugs it for a while. Can't you see I got nowhere to hide? Yes, I know I want to cover. I don't mind. She hits me with her eyes. She leaves me paralyzed. She hits me with her eyes. She hits me. Oh, now, baby, I've had enough of all your sympathies. I need a tonic, not an antidote. Just watch this spirit fly. Oh yeah, can't you see I got nowhere to hide? I know I won't cover, but I don't mind. So hit me with your eyes, leave me paralyzed. Hit me with your eyes, hit me. She hits me with her eyes. She leaves me paralyzed. She hits me with her eyes. She hits me. She hits me. Oh, now, come on, come on, come on, come on, hit me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, hit me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, hit me.
Hold it.
All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wasn't expecting to go there, Dave.
Yeah, just silence.
Give it some Willie. Maureen doing and saying, give it some Willie. Couldn't agree more, Maureen. What's Brett really sitting there? say something about the squids?
Mum says maybe you never had the squits, but you definitely had the scoots.
Thanks, Mum. I don't think she's talking. Who's she talking about? She could be talking about either of us there. I don't know why I said that. I assumed that was me she was talking to. The scoots. I wonder, is that a well-known phrase, do you think? I actually think I prefer the squits.
Squits is hotter.
I think maybe the squits means you're going both ends, does it? Oh, Barry Hughes. Evening, guys. My wife and I celebrate our 16th anniversary today. Our first gig attended together was your Olympia gig in November 1999. Wow. Wow. Well, you have very good health. That gives me an excuse to pour another glass. And I know Debbie's going to get upset if we don't have the competition anytime soon. Declan, where is the tea caddy?
Tea caddy.
Okay, I think it's Martina gets them right if you don't pick it.
Yep.
So if you pick it, and then I'll announce who the winner is. So we have a competition every week. She says go easy on we deck. The vaccination is only kicking in. I know when he's ready, he's got the you don't have the squits, but you've got what's it you've got?
I had the jitters and it turned into the collywobbles.
Collywobbles, yeah. So that could be the vaccination that's done that. But you wouldn't mind saying
But
anti-vaxxers might go mad.
The early start roadworks is sorting me out nicely.
Yes, so it's competition time, and Colette, who's joining us from another galaxy, Colette, maybe you could put up a link to subscribe, because I'm sure there'll be a few people that'll wonder why they weren't invited to take part in this competition. But the fact is that you just have to join our online community, where not only can you get this, but also access to special offers and stuff like that. So if you're not in the community, I urge you to join. But
Can I interrupt you?
you absolutely can interrupt me.
What about as an added prize?
Let me have a drink first before you say that. Okay, yeah. What is it? What are you thinking? I think it's giving away another. What are you going to give away?
A signed copy of that.
Now we're talking. The stakes have risen dramatically. We're gonna make that part of the present, part of the competition for what? For whoever wins tonight.
Yes.
Okay. So I have it in my grasp, and the winner will receive not only that, but also the classic 4 of Us t-shirt that Declan has had in his attic, but it's actually never worn. Plus, obviously, a copy of the album du jour, which is Off the Record. Plus, if that's not enough, oh my god, plus we got the 4 of Us Waiting Game Chocolate, which is our current single out at the minute and getting a load of play, so keep requesting. Thanks so much, guys, for all of you that's requesting it radio, because it's doing very well. People keep telling me they're hearing it. Plus the 4 of Us coasters.
There's still left, haven't we?
I think there is, yeah, 4 of Us coasters. But the let's say, fair play to you, Declan.
Yeah.
You're getting as well as that.
Don't take it out of my wages.
Don't take it out of your wages. Okay. Right. Here we go. It's time to announce the winner, and the winner of all those goodies is Debbie Wells. Go on, drum roll. Well, I'll give you a clue. She's from Newbridge in County Kildare. Her name is Catherine. It's a double barrel name. Cardiff Walker from Newbridge in County Kildare. Catherine, fair play to you. You've just received a bundle of. There's somebody else looking for the coasters. We've just literally unveiled this, and he's looking for the coasters. We're definitely going to. Debbie Wiles wants the coasters. Okay, we're getting the coasters. We promise we'll have the coasters. When's realistic for the coasters?
Haven't a clue.
Haven't a clue. But we are getting them there. We're stocking the shop. We've got lots going on here. Well done, Catherine. My God, that was serious. Declan, you don't have a Blackton, do you? I've forgotten to take a Blackton. Guys, really appreciate you turning up to see us. You know, on these warm, bright summer nights. We know there's lots of other things you could be doing. So the fact that you spend an hour in our company means a lot. But we're gonna leave you with another song from Off the Record and also songs for Tempted. It's called Washing Down. We're gonna dedicate this song to Wayne, who's in Belgium. Okay. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm in the okay. Oh yeah, I think I'm in the okay. I've only been playing it for 30 plus years. What's it say? He's on his own, always alone. An Englishman, you understand, has he got a heart of stone? Come on, yeah, you can detect sometimes a frown, not a sound, young Washington down. Why be bold and on the edge of regret if you're sure that your values are set? At this fast rate, you've no need to run. Take it easy, young Washington. Wait for love, for you know love can wait. And look for danger before it's too late. You know from the past just how fast time can come. Take it easy, young Washington. If I seem so suddenly cruel, know that jealousy burns as a rule. You try to struggle, but you know you can't fight. Walk on silently into the night. Thanks so much for keeping us company this and every Thursday. Congratulations again to Catherine for winning the prize, and thank you so much for keeping us company here in Declan's man cave, even though he's got a dose of the collywobbles. Declan, from me, Declan, and from Colette, have a great weekend and see you next week.